What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
Speed bagging it. Speed bagging it. I've never been able to do one of those speed bags. You know, the ones from those little boxing bags.
Like, you gotta dodge it.
The rhythm is not there for me. But guys, if you are new here and you want some rhythm, you can hit the subscribe button, become a superstar, and great things will be happening to you. You'll be going to the gym and you'll just be like lifting up weights with one arm over your head that you never thought would be capable of. It's just crazy, crazy things happen when you get that superstar juju flowing through your veins. It's almost like drinking the Michael Jordan's sauce from Space Jam there. You know what I mean? That was just crazy, crazy stuff that happens when you become a superstar. You can also become a superstar VIP and you get a nice star beside your name. You get our spreadsheet, which is now evolved into a multi-faceted spreadsheet. We have a floor sweeping spreadsheet. We have a probability spreadsheet for drops. We also post our buys and sells. Today, there was a couple of those if you're in the VIP. And also we have some giveaways. We have Disney mini brands. And at the end of the month on the 31st, we will be, that's like 6 days away, naming a star in the universe after one of you guys. So shout out to our existing VIPs. Shout out your page in the comments below. Page 2 gang, page 3 gang, you know how it is. I will be updating that before the draw, which I think is going to be tomorrow because I only got one left for the Disney mini brands. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. On Twitter, you will find the link to our VV account, and then you can follow us there, and we will follow you back whenever we log in there. We just go through and follow every single person back. So if you want another friend on there, that's how we will do that.
Joe, I have a juju shout out today.
Sure.
I want to shout out Fat Cat Superstar VIP Fat Cat's Double Burn. He said, "Oh, great! Now you guys made me FOMO. Haha! I bought one on the drop, which was today's drop, with a trash mint comment. And after seeing you guys post, I got 4 digits uncommon and 4 digit rare." Then he says, "Ha ha ha!" And of course, to cap it all off with the Superstar Juju, secret rare.
Oh,
why did I buy one more? I don't know. But the juju paid off. So just want to share that one.
Wow. Superstar Fat Cat. Honestly, he is living the dream right now. I mean, he also has a YouTube channel if you guys don't know. So go check out Fat Cat's Double Burn. Great channel. His fitness journey. I love it. I watch it all the time. And he's been killing those videos. So congratulations on the secret rare. The other thing that we kind of snuck in there. So if you are a VIP, you would have seen the post if you were checking your bell notifications, if you have the bell notifications on. And we have finally opened up the hat sales. So put this post out, members only. It says, this is the Superstar Money whitelist merch post. If you would like to purchase a hat, kindly reply to the post with your Twitter or Instagram handle, and we can reach out. We're only selling 20 hats. So we're going to keep a couple. Maybe we'll do some collaborations or give them away to some people. We don't know what we're going to do with the other 3. But the first 20 replies reserve their spot. If we do not get 20 replies, we'll open to the public. And the other superstars, it will be 30 USD plus shipping. And the shipping is going to vary depending where you live. So we'll have to put it into like our post office thing and find out how much that costs. We can't wait to see you all wearing them. And thank you for your continuous support. So as of this video that we posted like a couple hours ago, I think we've already sold 8 or reserved 8.
Yeah.
So we got 12 left. If you're in the VIP, we're going to give you another day or so to get in there. And then we're going to have to figure out how to get it to the public. And maybe we'll just do a public post updating it and then just filling in the spots.
Well, based on the first, we have about 150 VIPs, right? So 8 of them are gone. And I don't know if it's going to continue to increase. But then you would think that once we open it up, it might... we might lose all 20, and I'm excited to get these out. Maybe we'll see some of them at DCon this year. Who knows?
Yeah, it'd be really cool to see you guys with some pictures in this merch because we really like it. It's really comfortable, and we feel like it's different. So that's one really cool thing about it.
Yeah, it's different. That's actually I think the biggest in the cotton candy colors. I've never seen this before.
It's growing on me, you know. I didn't know if I could pull this hat off, but honestly, like it's one of my favorite hats. It's really, really comfortable.
Yeah,
really high quality. Shout out Superstar Dane Liska for hooking us up. All right, so let us get into the VV Twitter. I didn't really put us at a starting point, but I guess this is what better starting point than today's comic drop, which one of us actually went for.
Listen, I was so bored. It's funny because Superstar VIP Fave Laura M was like, "This is not like you, Rob." I was just bored. I was tired. I was just, I was a lot of things, and I said, I need some joy. I'm gonna gamble. Okay, maybe that little bit of Vegas is still in my blood from the bachelor party. And I'm like, that I said, I'm going for 10. So I bought 10 of them, knowing full well that the odds were not in my favor, but I did it for fun anyways. I didn't get any low mints. I got a couple 4 digits. I got like, if off the top of my head, I got 1 ultra rare for sure, which I then sold for 15 gems. That's all. That's all it was. I got like a couple rares, maybe 2 or 3 rares. Then the rest were just uncommons and commons. So I lost 35 gems at the end of it, but I had a good time. So I went for it. Probably the stars had to align for me on that one to go for that one, but I probably won't do that again for a while. The last comic drop I went for was AF15, and before that, who knows when.
You know what I mean? It's good to practice your drop skills every once in a while, just to see if you can hit that button properly.
It didn't sell out. That's why I went for it, because I was bored. I'm like, oh, this didn't sell out. You know what? I'm gonna go buy a bunch, right?
Yeah. Hey,
because it was so cheap, right?
Look what happened with Fat Cat's double burn. You made him FOMO, and you also made me FOMO, but not in the same way. I didn't go for the drop. I ended up picking a couple up in the secondary just because $2.50 for this common cover. Been hearing a little bit of good things on YouTube, on Twitter. So I said, you know what? Let me spend 5 gems, pick up a couple commons. And then I looked at the ultra rare and I was like, wow, the ultra rare is going for 15 gems. Yeah. So I picked up an ultra rare just because like that MCP points is like $5 per point on an ultra rare. That's really, really rare to see that. So I picked up a couple.
They eventually did sell out, but I mean, usually these comic drops sell out pretty quickly, but they eventually sold out. I think it was funny because I was a bad influence on some of the VIPs when they saw that they got the itch as well. But at least it worked out for Fat Burn there, because Fat Cat, because he got the secret rare. So good, congrats! I love that the juju came to him.
There you go. There was a reason for you going for it. And then we got the 1 of 1. I ended up bidding on this. You convinced me. I put in my 1,500 gem bid. I know that I'm probably not going to get it, but I want to keep my streak alive of bidding on every single one.
Yeah.
If I do end up with it, I guess it's not the end of the world.
No, we're not winning this. I put in a 1,500 bid, knowing full well we're not going to. We actually had a comic saying, "Don't worry, guys, I bid 1,501." So, yeah, there's no chance for winning this. There's no chance.
I think you're right.
I would probably buy it. I'll be honest. If it turns out that I can get this for 1,500, I will buy it. I will buy it.
Yeah, you want it.
We're not winning it. It's probably gonna go like 4K maybe.
That background is superstar money colors, though. Just saying.
It's true. What do you think though? 4K? I don't know. It's historic.
I could see it like 3 or 4K.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't think it's not going to go. I don't think it'll go over 10. If it does, people really like this artist, maybe. But
yeah,
I don't see it going 5 digits.
Yeah, no, probably not. Probably not.
There's a couple other things I wanted to pull up here. Here it was. Oh yeah. So Veve tweeted something about how they're not going to be having any drops this weekend. Hey Veve fam, in preparation for the new Veve artworks and a full slate of drops at DCon London, there will be no drops this weekend. So no drops for a whole weekend. So you guys got a little bit of a break, but there's going to be some content. It says instead we have some updates and a brand new video chat with the legend Al Khan.
That's huge.
And now, before you say the P word, Alex G already squashed it and said this has nothing to do with the P word, Pokemon.
That's a lie. That's a lie. He's lying straight.
Buzzkill. But Alex G doing Alex G things. So there is no Pokemon coming because of this. But Alcon has a lot of licenses. So
he's the father of Pokemon. We know full well he's going to come on and talk. He's going to make a Pokemon joke, okay?
Maybe he'll do that. Maybe he'll do that.
He's going to make at least one Pokemon joke. He always does. Every time he puts out a video, though, it's just straight FOMO. Like, he brings so much hype back into the community every time they do an interview with him, because he just says so many things that get you hype. I remember when he was talking about like Veve being the next Walmart. Do you remember that in his last interview? Like he just comes in, he just gets everybody hyped up. I can't wait for it.
He's the hype man. The other cool thing though, like that I guess started the speculation, is that Ecomi first tweeted saying they can't believe it's been 4 years since they've released their first interview with Alcon. And then they show the video, and in that video, there just so happens to be a Pokemon poster just front and center on the thumbnail that they chose to use. So I don't think that they're going to release Pokemon anytime soon until they have all these MCP, OUP in place. But I think there might be a little bit of fun conversation happening this weekend. So let's stay tuned for that, and let's see what happens.
I just love that they just keep taunting the Pokemon in our face, but it's coming eventually. But I agree. There's no chance it's coming anytime soon. Yeah. We're going to wait a little bit longer for that.
So let us get to our Twitter here and pull up a couple things, because a lot of things happened today. I don't know if you guys realize, but there's a lot of fun things happening. So I wanted to pull up, first of all, Omi the Clown, and shout out Omi the Clown and shout out Rootless Girl, Kelly Fox, Veve Fox. They have already announced that they are doing a collaboration. So PSA, Ecomi Wiki, and Alice and Veve. If you don't know, Alice and Veve posts like whenever there's a low mint that's on the floor or close to the floor. That's also Omi the Clown's invention, I guess. May experience some intermittent downtime over the next week whilst I am implementing candlestick charts. Shout out Crypto Pro, waiting for some candlestick charts.
He demanded it.
Now you know that they're coming. And work with Rootless Girl to integrate her amazing data. So if you guys haven't seen Veve Tracker, fantastic website, lots of details on wallets and wallet activity. So Ecomi has offered us a new deal, more community member integrations coming soon. So it sounds like Omi the Clown has a little bit of a plan up his sleeve to make Ecomi Wiki one of, if not the best community-run websites to help data-driven analysis.
Oh, he's gonna kill it. I already know that this is gonna go extremely well. This is a very, very good situation right now, not just for them, but for Veve. Having a consolidated website that can just help the fam out with all their decision-making, data-driven analysis. We've done countless videos on how you need to use data, not emotions, to make decisions. We're playing with real money here, so this is going to be beneficial for everybody. I can't wait to see it. And yeah, Crypto Pro, huge shout out. Omi the Clown must have been watching. Right? He must have been watching because Crypto Pro was like, I want candlesticks. It's been like a month. Here's the candlesticks. They're coming soon.
So here is Veve Fox just basically confirming what Omi the Clown said earlier in the day and putting out this beautiful graphic, Ecomi Wiki by Veve Tracker.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I love it. So we had to put out a tweet, and this is a tagline that Rob came up with. Built by the community, for the community. Do not sleep on Ecomi Wiki. Big things are coming. This is just the beginning. Eyeballs, what does Superstar Money know? Probably nothing. But a lot of things seem to be in the works for Omi the Clown. So congratulations to you guys for that joint venture.
Absolutely, absolutely.
This was really cool. You guys have all seen it already. Shout out Metaverse Life. David Yu actually follows them. 8th follower on David Yu's Twitter. Nobody's counting, but did a little video here and absolutely crushing it on these video skills. I have no idea how they do any of this. They take like the actual
I have no clue
collectibles. They put them in. When are we going to get this guy in the app? I don't know, but look at this. He just pushes them into Buzz's or into Andy's room, and you got Woody there moving and stuff like crazy.
I don't know. I don't understand how he makes this. I feel like he must have something already set up, like some metaverse already set up that can do this, and he just applies Veve and like edits Veve, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at this.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Look with the Boba Fett, and then just blocking the laser show. This is incredible.
This is just like a peek into the future. It's called Endless Possibilities. It has some good sound as well. I think he used Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka, the song "In the World of All Imagination." That song there, but like a different like spin on it. Really, really cool. You got Thanos.
That was like straight up Oblivion.
Yeah, look at this. This is
Elder
wild.
Scrolls style. There.
Absolutely.
Oh my
wild.
God, he's in Disney. He
just came back and he's like Endless Possibilities. So shout out
Great
Metaverse
video.
Life. Keep doing what you're doing. We love it. The entire community is going insane watching what you guys are doing over there.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna talk a little bit more about Endless Possibilities as well. A little bit later.
We're gonna get straight to that. Also, shout out Bob Sales. Okay, this guy is an endless supporter of our channel and of other channels, and he just put out a couple graphics of a bunch of our friends on YouTube and says that he is trying to figure out a way to put these on T-shirts because he's going to DCon in London. So if you are going to DCon in London and you want to support the superstars, that is awesome. Let us see what you guys do. If you see any of these people, if you see Bob Sales, take a picture, add us. We want to see the Veve fan. We're not able to go to the DCon London, but we would love to see pictures of what you guys do.
It'd be amazing, especially if you're. What is it? Do you know from the London?
I think it's next weekend. I think it's or the 4th or the 5th maybe.
We gotta put a rush on getting Bob Sales Superstar VIP Bob Sales' hat.
Yeah,
we gotta put a rush on him.
You gotta pay. We gotta get some expedited shipping.
Yeah.
So I guess the big meat and potatoes of the video, it actually comes from inspiration from a post that Dr. Profit posted today, and I thought it was really cool. It says Samsung publicly reiterated their plans to bring OLED micro displays into mass production in 2024.
Crazy.
Construction of this new line is planned to start next year. So 2023, they're going to start producing these small little screens. And what's the best place to put small little screens, Rob?
I mean, I think of a lot of places, but man, oh man, I mean, those would look great on some Meta glasses. like OLED. You got the best screen possible. You just slap them on a glass. And that's why it's like, has this been done before? Is this something that we've seen already? And we're going to touch on that, but like, this is where we're going right now with Veve collectibles and why they're going to be worth perhaps more than they are right now. Even though they may not get potentially future utility, they might still be very, very useful, animated or not.
So I don't know. I didn't think that you could do this. I thought that it would have to be a little bit of a projection, but it seems to me like you can actually have the screen as part of the glasses lens from this diagram. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not reading it right. Maybe there is a little projector on these. I thought that would literally be the only way, like to project it onto the lens, because you're kind of overlaying reality, right? If you were to make the actual screen, how do you keep that translucency? So I don't know. There's a technology beyond my knowledge. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there who are smarter than me and are able to understand what this says. So let us know in the comments how it works, if it's actually putting a screen into the glasses. But this is just showing you that, like, look at this. You can see the timeline in the background. Early stage 2022, line construction 2023, mass production 2024.
Right.
So they're expecting these to be like in full throttle in 2024.
I think they can do it, but considering what they're already doing right now.
And we're already at the end of 2022. We're like more than halfway through the year. I mean, we're almost there.
Well, that's why we've said many times, I mean, in our videos, right? Like, people, they're worried about the bear market. They see what's going on. This might not be months. The recovery might take years because of how long it's going to take for the technology to catch up to the hype. We're through that first phase of the hype cycle, and we might not see anywhere near the prices that we've already seen for a long time, as the technology now has to catch up to the baked-in expectations, which may or may not even ever be achieved. Yeah. So there's still a long way to go. I don't know if now's an appropriate time, but I'm going to bring up
wait, let me throw one more thing here.
One more thing? Okay.
So you just talked about timelines and how you think it could be a while away. Yeah. I just want to give a little bit of more optimism because, first of all, this tweet here shows that it's kind of in the works already. They do have a 2024 timeline, and this is Samsung. Their main competitor is Apple. And we have been hearing time and time again that Apple's planning something. We thought that we were going to kind of see something at E3 this year, but now it sounds like we're going to be seeing or hearing something from Apple early next year. So when Apple usually comes out with like discussions about their new product lines, the product's not too far behind. Right. So this is just some concept art here, but just kind of the idea, like if it was to be that type of screen without projection, it would actually be on the lenses that could, this just kind of gives you an idea of what we might see in the future. Now, I don't know what this is, mirror module 3040, all this stuff, but
it must be built into the glasses.
It's just showing all this concept that exists. It's got to be built into the glasses. You're right, but where does it shoot from? Is it actually come through the lens? Like, how are they going to do this? But the fact that there are so many talks about this is, I think it might, look at this. I think it might be further along than people think, Rob.
Yeah. Well, we know it's already here in some ways. It's not in the fully developed form, but we have it in a preliminary form.
So let's pull up your screen now, because you got something really cool here. And this is another thing. Shout out Dr. Profit. This is the first place that I saw them. He did another tweet about this company. So Rob, why don't you talk about it?
So Enreal, I mean, this is, again, Dr. Profit's all over this, right? He says, those who know. That's his line. But we've always said, even in previous video, when we talked about how Recur came out with Global Cash Out for $25, we said at that time, that's not a bad thing that happened, because when you see another project pull something off, that shows you that it's possible, and therefore it can also be pulled off by Veve. So even though Veve might not be the first one out of the gate to come out with, let's say, glasses, or they may not be first one out of the gate to make their current AR, on the phone, right, through our cameras, we can take pictures and all that. They may not be the first one to get it through our glasses, or these prototype AR glasses that exist right now. That when we see other projects pull it off, we know then it's possible, and therefore Veve might be that much closer, or more, we may not even know that they're at a point where they're ready to be compatible. But take a look at this website. It's clean. Small step to augmented reality, right? You got all these guys, they're playing games. It looks like they got Xbox and PS4, whatever, playing games, hanging out with their glasses.
They're not the big bulky headsets that you would think of. They actually look like normal sunglasses.
For sure. And look at that. If you look how they market it, right? They got the guy's head right here, just staring into the screen. Portable home theater. Look at that. Step
That's
into
sick.
your very own theater without stepping out of your living room. With an Nreal brand AR glasses, you'll be stunned as a theater-sized screen is instantly projected right in front of you. So this is how it's going to look. Look at this guy. He's just sitting and he's just watching the screen. Amazing. Look at that. Incredible.
And these ones are projector based. So that's why I thought that was the only way. But now we see this tweet from Samsung or whatever. It looks like there's more than one way to do this. So it's cool to know that there's multiple opportunities for this to become reality. And I think these actually are for sale currently, right? These ones.
That's what I found incredible. Like you see, I guess this is basic technology at this time. It does say also with apps as well.
Yeah.
So your phone apps. But if you go over here to the light, what you find is that you can buy right now and ship tomorrow. It depends where you live. I'll scroll down in a bit. You can watch the full ad on YouTube, but you can see the concept here, right? You can see the phone. They're exercising in front of with just a blank wall with the AR glasses. This is where we're going right now with VV Collectibles and how slowly but surely they could become embedded in our life. If people start using these, you already know if Apple comes out with these, they're going to do a good job on it and it's going to start getting integrated into people's lives. And I think once that happens and you start getting compatibility with some of these VV Collectibles and high IP brands in people's personal digital houses, maybe within their actual physical house as well, that's where we can really start going somewhere. And I think it's doable. Like if you can watch on a screen, why can't you just drop a collectible in the corner of your room?
I think that they would need to have some kind of geo mapping so that the collectible doesn't move where it is. And like whenever you visit a person's house, it's already mapped out. And then it's just like you connect to their internet and automatically everything's where it's supposed to be. So, but this is, like you said, proof of concept. It proves that it's possible. And they have a couple of different products. I think some products are for the US only, which is the one you're on now. And then I think there's another that the ones that look a lot cleaner, I think they're only in the UK or a bunch of other countries. But this is incredible technology.
It truly is incredible. I think it's available in US. Here we go. It's available in Japan, Korea, US, Spain, and Germany. And then
that's for the light, but I think the air might be a couple different places.
The air, yeah, we haven't pulled that one up yet. So tech was in fashion. Subscribe, and then here's the more advertised: the ultra modern standout with the standing out, sunglasses with an edge, wear it all day or tuck it away, carry anywhere, lightweight and pocket sized. So this is incredible. Watch.
They got that. Anywhere. You see that wire there now. So this is, first of all, you can see the double lens one with a projector. The quality looks incredible, but there's a wire that runs from the back of the glasses and it attaches into your phone. From what I've read, that wire also powers the glasses so they're not as heavy.
Yeah.
But also it allows your phone to act as almost like a laser pointer where you can like move it around or the controller and you can start clicking on things that you see through the glasses.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
That's giving you a double utility of your phone. But I think long-term, it'll be like finger tracking or stuff like that. And you don't want to be carrying around things and have the glasses and have a wire connected to you. So I think this is, like you said, proof of concept, shows that the technology can work. And then we start to integrate maybe geo mapping and lightening the glasses, maybe having a battery in them somehow without affecting the weight. I mean, it's things that you see in your cell phones every day. Like every year they come up with a new cell phone, they trim it down, they figure out ways as technology advances. So I'm sure that this will do the exact same thing.
For sure. Over time, it's going to only improve and get better and better. But in the near term, it's already here. We talk about these glasses like they're going to be a long, long way. And they probably will be. We hear 5-10 year span for Facebook to come out with it. And that's probably like a full integration, fully integrated into our lives with that maximum amount of utility. But in the near term, at least, this is already here. It already exists. People can buy them. They can use them around the world. It's a matter of time before here in Canada, we'll be able to buy them too. And hopefully, like you said, maybe 2 years sooner than we think, it's a matter of time before we start dropping our VV collectibles through our AR glasses anywhere into our house. And our friends also wearing AR glasses will be able to see them, at least in its early form.
Yeah, think about the value that will give to collectibles, because if you can actually flex that you have one of these pieces, or you have the first piece ever on VV. Like if Todd is in your house, you can be like, come see my Todd upstairs. And then you go upstairs and you show him like the room with your Todd and maybe everything's centered around it. But if you take the glasses off, there's nothing in that room. Like that's the time that I'm looking forward to. Just when people are, or imagine you go to a stadium and then people just bring their glasses with them, and then people are just dropping stuff everywhere, and you're looking at everybody's stuff just floating on the field or whatnot. I can imagine like so much wildness happening. Like, and then you can have like an option to connect to everybody's or just see your own stuff. I think it's going to be crazy. The future is nuts.
Well, we talk about games, right, and gamification, and how even if they don't change the old collectibles, maybe the old collectibles are going to give us access to games that are now available through the App Store only for that NFT. We know that kind of utility is coming eventually. We just don't know when it's going to come. Here's some FIFA for you. I don't know any FIFA fans out there. I don't play it anymore. Way back FIFA 2012, I was pretty unbeatable. But yeah, look at this, incredible. And this was the Nebula. So there's a lot to be excited for. I know right now the community maybe is a little bit down in the dumps, in the gutter, because they feel, like they see their collectible, their vault values dropping. But there's a long road ahead. This is the long game here. This is not the short. This is the long game here. So this is where we're going. You have a lot to look forward to. And Alfred Kahn, he's gonna come on and I think he's gonna spark the light under a lot of people for a little bit after he talks.
Yeah, he's going to keep the hype going. And like we said, this video here, it kind of gives you that same feeling. This gives you the thought of the future. Try to build that hype up for what we do already have. Your vaults might go down, like Rob said, but long-term vision, it depends on how you see it happening. And if you can see it happening, it might actually happen. Like, I don't think it's too far-fetched anything now if we do see this type of technology come through where you can wearable VR.
Already
AR.
here. It's already here.
And this exactly. This is an example of how it's already here. And there's other things that these things could do. Just do your own research on it and look into it. Maybe you've already seen it. Maybe you live in one of these countries that already have access. So I know it's a little bit of a longer video. So why don't we just get into the Disney mini brand? This is the last one, and then the draw will be tomorrow. And we got Belle to go with the Beast. I think did we get Belle before? I can't remember.
We did. Yeah, we got her one
back
time.
in the day. We did, but Belle and the Beast are both.
We might even got her back to back.
It
might even been the same order.
So it's funny that we got both of them again, and we're ready to go for this draw tomorrow. So good luck to everybody when that happens. If you're still a VIP, you will be entered into the draw. And if you haven't forgot already, we do have the hat whitelist comment available on our YouTube community page. So go check that out if you want to reserve a spot to buy one of the hats. $30 US plus shipping, depending where you live.
Yeah, and let us know below what you guys think about today's video as well. What do you think about the glasses that are already here? Do you own any of these? Does anyone watching actually have one of these or know someone who owns one of these and have been using them? Do you plan on maybe ordering one to feel them out? Do you agree that maybe we can see some Veve collectibles through AR glasses sooner than we think in a couple years? I don't know. Let us know your thoughts on today's video. We always want to hear from you. And if you haven't already, don't forget, smash the subscribe button, become a superstar, join the superstar fam. We want to hear from you. Respond to every single comment. Let us know your thoughts below, whether you agree with us or not. We want to hear from you. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Always a good time with you guys. Thank you to all our supporters. And also thank you to the VIPs. If you haven't already, you can become a VIP, $2.99 a month. You get access to our spreadsheets now, which, we want to bring as much utility as possible. I think there's going to be more spreadsheets coming in the future, but at least for now, you have the drop probability spreadsheet to help you make a decision whether or not to go for the drops, how many to buy. We just rolled out the brand new one here with the sorry, Joe, what was it again?
The floor sweeping. The floor sweeping.
Yeah, we got the floor sweeping. We have the stars that you could put beside your name. We're starting to see some rares out there, which is pretty fantastic. Can't wait to see the ultra rares now pop up soon. That'll be a good time. And if you get in now, it's not too late to maybe get a star named after you in the universe. So you could join the likes of Superstar Reese, Superstar Kobe. Mo Fresh?
Mogul Frez.
Mogul Frez. That's right, Mogul Frez. So thank you all for watching. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Love you.
Bye.